Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are continuing the single player campaign um, with Arella. Last time we scouted out the majority of the Shadow Curse lands outside of Wraithwind. So now we have two objectives for this session. We're going to confront each of the three Thorm siblings. One of them is in the Wraithwind Toll House. The other is within the Waning Moon brewery. And the last is in the House of Healing. And if we have time, we will head to Moonrise and launch a rescue attempt to free the prisoners trapped beneath. So, everyone's already got their buffs. So we're going to go ahead and head out. Why is it always loaded like this?
Watching us.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
Alright, let's sell our wares. Time to storage this ring. Any of this shit. No. Asher, okay, that's fine.
Take care now.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty.
Should probably give Damon those materials we found. I think I forgot to do it.
Nowhere's safe from this damned absolute. If you need something sharp, I have a few things left.
Earlier you mentioned you could work with interesting materials. What do you mean?
I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I think I found a material you could work with. What can you make of it?
Absolutely. Red.
Odd Helldust armor.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Found some hellish
Using
masks.
something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
I can spare two.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of.
Oh, they were.
American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces. There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Inventory. Let's give the arrows to Asterion since he's our ranger rogue. A flawed Helldust armor we'll just send to camp. Oh yeah, let's see what you got in the way of dies.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Well, not much in the way of dies, but you do have arrows, so we'll do those.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Okay. Alright. Let's head out. Okay, so we've explored all this stuff. Did we explore underneath? I think we explored underneath last night. Let's go do that real quick while we're here.
What's that?
If only it were that easy to dig up something. Marcus is down there. Oh, he's empty. They just yeeted him out.
It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone. Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole needs us. I know, but...
Alright, let's see here. It looks like we did do last light. It's underneath, or basement. Okay. Although I did hear the kids up to something, so let's disabuse them of any notions of trying to go off on their own.
Maybe we should ask someone else. Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You didn't beat up
You know
shit,
what Mole
kid.
would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put. I'll bring Maul home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at her. She's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
I'll do what I can, whatever the game lets me do. Alright, map. Okay, so we do have that one spot in Wraithwind. Now I know on the Carolina playthrough, you guys saw us talking Toll Master to death. So I might do things a little differently here.
What do you bring?
Pure, unadulterated arcana.
I require good.
Seems to me you have enough.
No, no, no! You
I've only fought her once before. You know what? I think we can take it. I have no more gold.
If you cannot pay, you cannot pass. Gold! Gold! Gold!
Okay, I think the trick to this fight is killing the little skulls. They're weak to psychic damage, are they? Okay, that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna get a keyboard for this. Okay, staring to go here. And she has a bunch of gold shit. Coin armor. Armor and enchanted coins. This creature's clinking emblem of gold and greed. Could there be a method of removing the armor without destroying the coins? I think it's... Oh, and she's also undead, okay. Cursed coins. This cursed visage controls part of the coins protecting the toll collector. So, kill the skulls, kill her armor. Got it. No. Here we go. And we'll shoot this one. That one. Wow, her AC's a lot. Look at her! Alright. Well, Starian's done. Oh, wait.
Can't afford to let up.
Two skulls are there. Okay, they're right there. Gotcha. Teleport. Over here.
Be done.
Why are you climbing up there? Whatever. Okay. You really want to fight me? Okie dokie.
I will ascend.
Alright, let's see here. Let's have Lae'zel beat the shit out of the hammer. God damn it, Lae'zel.
Take no more!
that? Explore the true, or expose the true form of the toll collector by removing all of her gold armor. Is she a tiefling? Huh. Anyway.
Ready. Onward.
Let's see here. Cane ammunition. Oh wait, that's Lae'zel. Shit. Oh well. Alright, well, we're gonna have to take care of you. Wait. She only has 4 hit points. Alright. Maybe we should get out of range. There we go.
Anything of use?
That. Take gold. That. And 2 wares. Now we go around and pick up all the monies.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Strength check.
Looking ahead.
Go. 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 Gold. Gold. Fine.
Keep a blade close.
Open the damn chest.
With pleasure.
Add wares.
No one back home will ever believe this.
More gold here. These tools. Monies. Monies. monies.
That's curious.
If you find the safe, I'm inside. I had to shut myself in to avoid the shadows. There's no gold if you're thinking of killing me for it. Jaron Goth moved it all to her personal coffers, and I'm unarmed anyway. Just let me out when the shadows are gone, and I'll find a way to repay you. I've only got 3 candles with me, so hurry. The combination to unlock the safe has been written in big, bold handwriting below. He does know that candles burn oxygen, and safes are typically airtight. So how much you want to bet he's dead?
The heavy door grinds open. The combination worked. The skeletal remains of the hopeful survivor still waiting to be rescued. Their desperate refuge now their everlasting tomb.
Rotten food. Except for the supply pack and the gold necklace. Okay.
What's that?
It's all collector statue. I think this is what Floof wanted to do. There we go. There we go. More money. More money and a scroll.
That might be worth a look.
Yoink. Good there. Nope. 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 Okay. Well, let's push the button. Just don't even jump down, just shimmy down. More money. Climb up the roots. I thought there was a chest up here that I forgot. Okay. And that's where's Toll House Ledger. Official record of goods and traders passing through Wraithwind, as well as tolls collected, organized by date. Every entry is made with precise strokes, and each page stamped with a wax seal bearing the letters GT. As the page progresses, the number of recorded traders and the collected toll dramatically dwindles. And there's one more room we need to get into, and that's in there. But to do that, we gotta go up through to the top floor, or the roof.
That might be worth a look.
Alright, so we got Great Axe +1. Color spray. Selûnite prayer book. Threads of silver. Dearest Selûna, our fair maiden, weave our hearts with threads of silver. Guide us with light of the moon and quench us with the purest of tears. Shadows taunt us, hear our prayer. Shadows stalk us, hear our prayer. Shadows wound us, hear our prayer. Selûna, thou with the radiant loom, mend our hearts with threads of silver. Heal us with drops of morning dew, and soothe our souls with softest star glow.
A Selûna prayer book. We should leave it. Unless we need kindling for our campfire.
With a flick of the wrist.
You know, Shadowheart, methinks thou doth protest too much. Alright, 1 thorn down, 2 to go. Alright, we'll go ahead and open up.
Make no mistake, I will have answers about these gay tadpoles.
We'll open up that
Easy, Lae'zel. We
waypoint.
need answers, yes. But you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Perhaps that doesn't translate. I don't know if Githyanki have honey, or vinegar, or flies, even. Let's just show some restraint.
I'm capable of restraint, just as you're capable of I trust we'll find reason to exercise both here.
Alright, now
That's
the
something
waning
above.
moon.
This must be a brewery or distillery.
I'm sure a place like this has spirits aplenty.
Alright, no, I never actually fought this guy either.
Go back down, wet your whistle, tell your story.
What in the 9 hells are you?
Son of Thorm, son of Sword Coast. Go on, cheers, bottoms up. Go nuts.
I've seen some grotesques in my time, but this is something else.
I've never actually fought him, so let's fight. No, I will not drink. Alright.
Expect anything. He's been cursed to the hells and back.
Okay, so we've got those guys. And they are zombies. Okay, so they should be easy to take care of. How about this fucker? Tisabald Thorm, Wretched Distiller. He is numb. He's immune to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, and thunder damage. Great. So immune to all physical attacks. So we gotta do magic. Gaseous Recliffs. Physical damage has added to the gases There's added gases to Thisbal's special brew, letting him use roaring belch. Lovely. Okay. Terran resistance. Well. So staring, you're not even gonna try and fight him. I actually have an idea.
Position.
Need to act fast. Have to keep going.
Well, so much for peace. One day, I'll catch a break. Another day, another fight.
So how'd that do? Jack shit. Got it. Okay, he's immune to anything Lae'zel can offer. So Lae'zel is gonna teleport over here.
Outmaneuver them. Spill some blood.
God damn it. Undead fortitude. That's bullshit.
Got to concentrate.
Okay, it says he's immune to thunder damage, but not lightning.
Where do I go from here?
Okay. Okay, quicken spell. Let's do it again.
Time to press ahead.
This is your end.
Is that go kill him, please? Thank you. Out of movement. Fuck you, shit. Okay, can I jump that far? Yeah, I can jump that far. I just can't teleport that far. That's bullshit. Misty Step. You do. Let's get you out of there.
Let's finish this.
Time to push my luck again. Pity they had to kill him. He seemed more lonely than cruel.
Alright. That was the first time I fought him. I didn't know he was immune to pretty much everything but magic. Wooden chest. What has he got? Keep it still. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. That. What's this used for? Drow poison, basic poison, serpent fang poison, and I don't need any of those. I don't use poisons.
That's curious.
That's ledger. For the words for the attention of the Dark Justiciar Natasha are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Sigismund Noack said Ketherick wouldn't quote, hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. End quote. Evening, day 18. Imami Atakani claimed it was unfair that the Thorns had, quote, the cushiest jobs, end quote. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchett, made jokes about the Thorns, especially Lord Ketherick. Said he was a, quote, misery guts, quote, end quote, and a, quote, weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have, quote, liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I never heard such talk out of them. They are upset over their wages being cut, and the drunkest I had seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady. I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Lost be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat. I promise. Yeah, somehow I don't think it was just a chat. Rat bat. Go ahead and take a rest.
That helped.
Staring, could you
hello.
Unlock, please?
Symbol.
And those trainers.
No time to rest? Step carefully. There's a trap.
Would you like to know something interesting? If you mix suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of lost candle, any vitriol will do, Out comes the poison. Drip, drip, drip. When in doubt with alchemy, when in need of ecstasy, when my throat clicks with scream, drip, drip, drip is what I dream. It did not work. The platinum scale plan did not work. I hurt so badly. Punch drunk bastard. Pick a plant to wares. And monies.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisibald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Well, let's just investigate. Focus your eyes on the page. Mentally separate the blank ink from the purple stain. Well, I'm not going to waste a potato chip on that.
The page is a mess of dark color. The delivery's location remains a mystery.
Oh well.
Careful, I bite.
Poison resistance. The Waning Moon's deliveries are recorded here in a careful hand. The rear pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. 10 Tarshak. Father Ketheric's reach begins to extend beyond Wraithwind's borders. The Thorms are but collectors. Collectors of coin, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds the most value. Information. The mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps, and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of Blackfire whiskey, and he sings his heart's true tune. He calls father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the moon maiden to shine upon him once more. Dangerous words. I have told father, and he will surely silence the mason and make him an example. Meanwhile, the mason drawls his heresy. It's all I can do not to mock him to his very face. 6th Flame Rule. My own methods used against me. The ale she fed me was poisoned, and by my own hand. The truth serum was all too effective. I professed the lot. The poisoned drinks, Mollus's treatments, the interrogations, all of it. She means to reveal our schemes to Baldur's Gate authorities. Unless, of course, I grace her with palm with more gold than Garethode could muster. Father would have my head if he knew, or worse yet, donate me to Mollus. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. She should make a perfect fit. 23 Eliant. The Harpers came too close. They poisoned Father Ketherick himself. Yet he possesses no ill effects. Malice insists it's a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he's no less of a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream. Immortality. I have long suspected. I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means.
crooked touch.
Say, Sterling, if you fail that, I'm gonna have Lazel bonk you on the head.
No, never mind.
Alright, well, we got everything worth having here. Oh. Although it appears there's a Saloonite resistance in the Mason area. So we should probably check that out.
You found the ledger. Guess you're not so useless. Get back to Master, on the double!
Okay, we'll also have to go do that. There's Moonrise. And let's head north.
Over here.
Moving.
Oh, I hit. They're all in stealth right as the thing started, so we all used our action. Fuck. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and summon this.
Blood comes easy these days. Don't waste a step.
I will ascend.
No time to waste.
I know. Alright, so let's see here. Let's shoot that guy.
With finesse.
Talk to me. On I go.
Turn undead.
Another fight. Let's go. These boots have seen everything.
Bum, bum, bum,
I am fury. I am death.
There we go.
What's that?
We'll do that before we go in the mausoleum.
It's me! Arabella!
Hi, Arabella.
Hey! I know you. You're... Twist 'em up.
Isn't that Arabella? The little girl Corgan nearly killed.
Yep.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
He's okay. Magic that strong usually isn't free. Where'd you get it?
That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines.
I see.
I think real hard and say some loud words, and then it happens. Mostly.
What are you doing out here? It's not safe.
I was looking for Mum and Pops. When Zevlor... When he... Well... There was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
Yeah, I'll find your parents. You can count on me.
Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
Sure, stay in the camp.
Thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
Meanwhile, she said those vines aren't gonna last forever. So...
Best to make
2 for you. 2 for you. Okay, we're a long way from leveling. Wraithwind Mason's Guild. Arella?
And gods, what's that smell? Sulfur. Bizarre.
Bark skin recipe. Frivolity gave me a glimmer of hope today. I took precious time away from research into the platinum scale to help a gnome. Her guinea pig was trapped in a bramble and briar, and the gnome wanted something to toughen her skin. I helped her, and the gnome kissed my raw, scaleless hand and left in good cheer. Recipe for 1 elixir of boxskin. Extracts needed. Salts of gnarled tree bark. Suspension of either mud melfit, wing, or lacerite. Method. Combine and shake. That should do it. When in doubt with alchemy, help a desperate guinea pig. Pluck him from the thorny sprig and serve up his tea. My success with boxskin has led me down an avenue of experimentation that could cloak my aching body in scales of hard, shining platinum. Writing is harder with my left hand. The right one, the one that the gnome kissed, is seized in a claw of agony. Generally, my pain is abominable, but for the first time in a while I have it. I do. Hope! A small note was added in this edition of the text. It simply reads, I saved my guinea pig. Okay, that's creepy.
Something over there.
Odd looking bones.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures. Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Burning hands, thieves' tools. Trap disarm kit. Penguin hatch.
That might be worth a look.
Congratulations on finding this place, thief. But your journey ends here. Alright.
What's that?
Now let's disarm it. Wow, that wasn't that great of a thing, but given how there's appears to be gargoyle statues on either side of these walls,
Wish to live in more interesting
probably
times.
bait. Alright. Okay. Let's see here.
To the death.
Wraith. Well, that was quick. Let's see what that looks like real quick. Versus what we know. I like that one, looks better. Mason's letter. Halfred, you're probably surprised that I'm writing, though no more surprised than me. You warned me of Thorm's malice, yet I took up hammer and trowel to build that cursed tower. You warned me of the coming war, yet I built the prison that would contain his foes. You warned me, I did not listen. It is my deepest regret, and I must atone. I know more about the tower's construction than anyone, and possess innumerable tools and supplies besides. Gather your allies at last light, and let us devise a plan to infiltrate Moonrise. Ketheric plans for war. He expects to face halberds and staves in the light of day. We will end him with a dagger to the back before he can do so much as raise a blade. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope that you'll try. Your brother, Morford. How quickly things change. The Thorms are Saloonite through and through, or so I believed. Perhaps Ketheric only converted for Melodia. And with her death, and then his daughters, his faith died too. But to turn to Shar? It beggars belief. Ketheric's justiciars are growing greater in number, and are more determined to rout out any traces of Selûne in Wraithwind. Why do they think this town was built? One cannot rip out the foundations of a building and expect it to remain standing. Brother and I remain the two last bastions of Our Lady of Silver in the town. A few, the trusting few, come to worship in secret by moonlight nights. Others converts all. Whether they truly believe, I cannot say. Impossible, isn't it? Sick of standing idle while justiciars gain power in our humble town. What will become of us if we allow it? I met a man who is no man, touched by a devil, or maybe worse. He offered me something I couldn't refuse. Help. Time is now. Catharic's justiciars, the stronghold and the temple below, they will be wiped out. All of them. I didn't ask how. I just want them gone. Let the Harpers have at Catharic now. They'll make short work of him. Alright.
Trap. Be cautious.
Easy.
Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Wears.
All right. What now? Something over there.
Moonrise diagram. Carefully drawn diagram of Moonrise Towers. A circle of red ink draws your attention, as if something has been stashed in the prison's dungeon.
Someone's marked a spot at the base of Moonrise Towers. Worth a look.
Alright, the elevator. Elevator going up.
What's that?
The 5th year of our union, we faced our biggest hurdle yet. My parents became quite ill, and we became their caretakers. It was a dark and difficult time, filled with emergencies of every possible type. Gone were the easeful days in which our time was our own. Our days were filled with work, with each other, and little else. During our darkest moments, I wondered if we survived it, but the bond of love we had was resilient. It could bend and bend and bend, but it would not break, no matter the pressure.
All these dark justiciars slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby, or a temple.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
A warning, no less. Don't tell me you're worried about me.
Merely protecting my assets. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
Oh, and what dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Fine. Paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Fine. Paint me a clear picture and that. Fuck it, we're friends now. You brought this on yourself. The hell? Whatever. Still beat it.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
You're only telling me half of what you really know. I can tell. Supposedly.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps. I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
Sounds like an acquaintance I'd like to make, actually.
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
That wasn't creepy at all.
Something over there.
Just want to know what's in the damn chest. Money. Yay. Okay, we got the waypoint. Alright, the House of Healing.
Wonder what's past this.
The last form. House of Healing Staff Pool. Rules. 1. Foreign body must be lodged in redacted cavity. 2. Once a guess is made, it may not be made again. 3. Minimum bet 1 gold piece. Round 1 bets. Pool 11 gold. Lidwin, chicken egg. Cinda, wine bottle. Hona, carrot. Vanessa, candlestick. Winner! Anya, ogre's finger. Round 2. Pool is 15 gold. Lidwin, live rat. Winner and yuck. Cinda, children's doll. Hona, pearl necklace. Janine, marbles. Vanessa, potato. Anya, minotaur horn. Round 3 bets, 17 gold. Cinda, quill. Hana, cremation urn. Janine, flute. Vanessa, whipping cane. And Anya, troll's tooth. Well, what was it?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh no. Well, they're dead. Get to Baldur's Gate. Old map in a druidic style of what appears to be hidden routes out of Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate and note is attached. Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain paths. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
See that corpse? Arabella's father in the oh-so-decaying flesh.
Tactfully put, Lae'zel. Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated to ease the pain.
Patient's definitely dead. Been dead a while, judging by the smell.
The patient is asleep. The sedative is quite strong, you see.
Okay, I see now. They're sleeping peacefully. I think your work here is already done.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
Undead. That's what I thought. Well, fuck. Well. Now, in the Floof Crew playthrough, we actually ended up fighting these guys. I think.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister. Show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Student, yes, do please enlighten me.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
A stinging truth, but a truth nonetheless.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being?
Yeah, that doesn't make like sense.
It's the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
Obviously you're blind because the white orb is the one that's false. The black glowy orb is my real eye, you dipshit. Let's see here. Examine the sisters and their implements.
The sisters' blades are bloodied and dull. Only the most measured hand could make a clean incision.
Religion. Shadowheart will like this. Did I make it? Which I think I did.
You remember Asharan maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Your subject is tainted. Shar's succor must only be granted to the willing.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder.
Why not have them hone their skills on each other?
Yes, for are we not all in need of a cure? The scalpel does not discriminate. Let each and every one of you partake in its soothing journey. Absence, sisters, acquaint yourselves. It is a proud moment when one sees one's teachings so lovingly taken to heart. You are to be commended for their graduation, rewarded with the promised cure. Come, I will acquaint you with the lady's dark-fingered embrace.
My magic has blinded me. I see now that Shar is the only path. Show me how. I beg you. I am going to use a potato chip on this one. That's better.
Your diligence is exemplary. Very well. Your own scalpel you will be. Observe, then succeed me into the succor of Shah.
Did my homework. See, that one says recite Shar's dogma to the surgeon. So is familicide, kill all members of the Thorn family. The best offense is virtually no nonsense. Defeat a member of the Thorn family without drawing steel. Masterful execution. Kill any of the bosses in and around the Shadow Curse lands in a single round of combat. And defeat the surgeon without being operated upon. Well, let's see here. Carrying a key. Bad loot. Well, there we go. House of Healing is done. All the Thorn siblings have been taken care of. Every page of this medical text is crisp and unblemished, and every quill stroke precise. Sharan aphorisms and general philosophies accompany the explicit diagrams and surgical guidelines. Only with sacrifice is the mastery gained. So has Our Lady said, and so I say to you, dearest reader. The darkness is infinite, but a master's teachings are not. When his wisdom is exhausted and his pupils fully versed, there shall come a time for one final lesson. He will become the subject, fully laid bare for his students to consult, examine, and dissect. The sisters shall one day know me, first in whole, last in part. Only then will they be the masters. Dude's fucking creepy. This leads to the morgue. We'll do the morgue later, but we're gonna go and clear the path. Oh, so they come back to life. That's great. In that case... yeah, we do do have a wraith. Okay. Well. Turn undead.
Still breathing, despite everything. Light on my feet.
Fucking shit. Okay, fine. Take them all.
I will ascend.
Back to life. Okay. Let's go ahead. Head back to Last Light.
I wish we'd give up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Gonna take a long rest. Then we'll get ready for
I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
I don't get it.
Thou wilt.
Oh, by the way, hey Arella, I got some bad news for you.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
Your parents are dead. I'm sorry.
No. No. I don't believe you.
I'm so sorry, Arabella.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
Realities of war. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep Shadowheart. Do I have Scrolls of Wallfire. That's good, because I can't actually cast it myself. Let's pick up Gale, because I know he can cast it.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first.
Take Asterian's place. He'll stay here at camp.
Magical. So, shall we?
Alright.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Get a Seat Abjuration Wizard. Yep, okay. Let's see here. We'll take Stone Skin. An Ice Storm. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Wall of Fire. Stone Skin. Okay, so feet. We're gonna go and give you Athlete. So, movement stuff.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Just gonna properly equip you. Karlach.
Copper for your thoughts?
Got your second upgrade. How's it feel?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Damon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
What about what Damon said about how your engine won't survive in the material plane?
Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
Well, I'm glad you got what you wanted.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
What do you do with your newfound freedom?
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse. Soldier?
Come on, we're heading out.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Hey, Zell.
Now we're talking. What a charmer.
Alright. Let's level her up. Avoid barbarian. Let's see here. She's good durable, great master, athlete, mobile. Tough. Alright, well, let's just start adding on. Well, she doesn't wear armor, so give her strength that, and her con a buff. Alright.
I've got a long road ahead.
So we've got 2 people that can cast Ball of Fire.
A long way to go still.
And she can cast Fog. Good. Alright.
Still alive.
We're ready.
So that's progress.
Alright, time to re-equip everyone with buffs. touch of magic will do the trick. Shadow Heart. See how she's doing.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Share something special.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Feel like you've been distracted of late. I don't want us to drift apart.
I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
Okie dokie. Arabella, you doing alright? I know there's some heavy news for you yesterday, but I just want to make sure you're doing okay.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here.
Why not? I'm not sending her out there.
Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. The weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
You can trust Withers. If he says he'll be safe, you should believe him.
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Alright. Well, at least she's doing better.
Whatever I expected to find lurking in this cursed gloom certainly wasn't this. A glimmer of hope amidst the...
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
That. Green Summer. Black and Jade. Alright.
Take care now.
See any movement up there?
As long as we can put up a fight with them. Good man.
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close.
Camp.
Watching us.
Alright, we've got to talk to Halcyon to wake up. Actually, let's hold off on doing that. We can do that after we rescue people from Moonrise.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
I think I already gave her a
Well,
night
my day
orchid,
just
but-
improved. Did you want something?
Yeah, okay. Come on. You gotta go talk to the murder elf and his bird. There he is.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Tell me why you want it first.
To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment. We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
I'm just here to see that she, or make sure to see that she gets justice.
There is no justice for traitors, only pain. Witness.
You said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
What did the Dark Justiciar actually do to your friends? Yeah. If it was drunk complaining, why did you report them?
The Dark Justiciar said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each. and told them to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3, to start stabbing, and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Anything, huh? Well, this technically wasn't entirely your fault. You didn't mean to get your friends murdered. But you do spare some of the blame because you reported it. You could have just said no. And if you did that, they'd still be alive. So you do get punishment. Anything, then hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did. Stab yourself.
Like this?
Prove you're sorry. Do it for Ben and Mark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alright, that's good.
It hurts. God. I'm...
That was genius, my friend. You have broken her in ways I could not have imagined. Though I'd have preferred not bleeding quite so profusely.
What? Oh, that was awful.
You were the one who forced her to relive the death of her friends. Nicely done. You have done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it. Here, for your services, should I find another murderer in need of torment, I shall call upon you. Farewell.
I'd say bye, but you'll be dead soon.
Alright, let's head to Moonrise.
Close. I can feel it. The absolute. Its power.
Actually, we do need a Starion for this. We'll send Gale back for now.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Are you really gonna trust that devil to keep his word if we kill this orphan?
I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us.
Devils will take everything they can get, and more besides.
Fret not. My soul is quite safe. I am not about to swap one master for another. Even though he's using me, I'm using him too. And what do I care about this Orthon's life? Well, obviously I would. Excellent.
Alright, back to Moonrise.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
I might ask the same. Why is one of our rank on guard duty?
Who better to suss out his like?
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Well then, let's not keep her waiting.
In her name.
Praise the Absolute.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secrets
Another
of the
true
Absolute.
soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Karlak, who's Flo?
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
Is she a threat?
Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? This could come in handy.
All right. Let's have him.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not?
Fine, get on with it.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Mavery. She was born to a cruel mother and a violent father and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate, struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
We'll put that coin to better use than Tiamat would have.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
We'll put his coin to good use. He'll help us rid the realms of people like Zariel.
Whatever you need to tell yourself. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand. Better hope you can hand.
Me. I wouldn't have if not. So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Soul coins are just that, though. They contain people's souls. Not sure you should be using them.
They're already lost. Better to be used in service of the good guys than a devil, don't you think? Next time we're in a nasty battle, drop one my way. You'll enjoy the results.
Alright. Next time I'm in battle, I'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes! Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family will answer. Eventually.
Styrian. Now what was that little scrap of paper? Guess Karlak has it, maybe.
Brothers.
Nope, I've got it.
Sister. Pray with me while we wait.
Oh, here you go. To my concern, Frug got his head stuck in a butter barrel, and when his little imp thing tried to help him, they both fell off a ledge into a volcano. I laughed so hard that Zariel sent me out of the room. Other than that, you haven't missed much, though I sure as hell missed you. Exo Flow. Roa Moonglow. I remember you.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
First time chatter, and you waste it on the spam thing. Well, bye. New face. We met before at the Goblin Camp.
Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened.
Careful, that sounds like an accusation.
The guilty here hears blame in every breath. Look around. Oh, quite a god to bring them all together. And quite a fool who draw their ire. Hmm?
You were rather quick to find your faith.
All who pass through here find their way to the Absolute, one way or another. How painful the path is, well, that's up to them. But look at me, preaching, and when I'm only here to serve. Anything to trade, true soul?
Sure, why not? Okay, I'm gonna need the boiled potato, the pork loins, the pork shoulder, salmon pie, the supply pack, Baldurian seafood stew, let's see, anything I can sell you. Sell that piece of shit now. Harold. Actually went back to you. half plate armor. Axe, that club, that, oh no, money? That's fine. You have arrows. I'm gonna buy the arrows. Alright.
An honor.
Yeah, an honor my ass.
These are our allies.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas.
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
You actually stood before the Absolute.
I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Quite another to feel the power she can grant. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie. Come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
You decide.
Prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Soul.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Huh. Hello, Starscream. Welcome stream. Thank you for lurk. Use a potato chip. There we go.
Like rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No. Barnabas, darling. No!
Another parasite.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Could do that, or I could just say, easy, I freed you. I'm a friend. You're welcome. I hope you can repay me in the future, also. Yoink. Gone feral. I am inspired. Free the mind-controlled gnolls from their master. Also...
Can't afford to stay idle.
let's see here. Let's do this.
Never a dull moment. Mirage O'Blordra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
I'm listening.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
And what sort of potion is this, exactly?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, hmm?
And what exactly will you do with the blood you keep?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
Alright.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
He's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
He said no. There's nothing more to discuss.
How very disappointing.
Elixir of Tiefling Vice. You can call upon Diabolical Arcana to cast Thaumaturgy, Hellish Rebuke, Burning Hands, and Flame Blade, each only once until your next long rest. Okay, we'll give that to Astarion. We'll send those to camp. Astarion, how you doing?
So this is the abode of our dear Absolute. It's about as cheerful as expected.
Welcome back, true soul.
Show me your stuff. Black and Azure. Circlet of Hunting. Fireball. Cheese, that, and that. Okay.
Come back anytime.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, The slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Murder every single one you can find.
I intend to. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards!
Good luck with the hunt, Steelclaw.
Luck is not needed. Merely patience and a thirst for blood. Hunt fast and hunt well. This is the spot that's marked on that map.
Really? No one's here. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and head in the main hall. Then we'll go downstairs.
Where do you...
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Keep silent and keep watching.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Well, there are 3 goblins that escaped the massacre at the goblin camp. And just kill them, they're worthless.
Lies! I served the Absolute! I did everything I was told!
And there you have it. We're too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
This is when you know you done fucked
I'm so
up.
sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No. No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
You mean when you, decided to tie Barkus to a windmill and then try to attack me for making you release him? Yeah. Okay, okay. For old time's sake, I'll give you a fair chance. Fight me. Either you die, or you kill me and you're free to go.
Oh, crap. You're gonna enjoy this, ain't ya?
A little bit. Yeah, no, Asterion. I want to do this. This is mine. There we go. You got this, Racha. You're gonna be the bestest true soul there ever was. All you got to do is trust Minthara, listen to the Absolute, and do as she says. Then get your audience and be proper rewarded. Don't go listening to them fakers like Dren. Dren does not hear shit. Alright. I'll take the bomb. Okay, well, before we report upstairs, we're going to stage a jailbreak. There's the tieflings. Sell for. And there's the Iron Hands. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna murder the shit out of these guards. I need you to hold that for me, real quick. That's good. Okay, there's the eyes.
Let's go.
got those guys.
I'd bet my last copper there's a pier nearby.
Alright.
Five true souls sent for an audience?
Alright, now let's go here. Hopefully this won't hurt me too much. Scorching ray of radiance. Oh,
The absolute.
it's too far. Fuck.
Then I shall have to keep you busy.
Okay.
Praying for mercy from upwards, won't I?
I'm done? No. You guys have like 1 hit point left. You dodged.
Make it hurt.
God damn it.
Stay focused. Got to move.
There we go. Here, oh, there's 2 people in here. Fair enough. Let's just shut that. Would you guys do me a big favor and just hold that? And you know what?
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
I think you guys need another one. And you know what? I think you guys need another one. There. Now you got plenty. Alright. That worked.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
Listen, your brother Roland is alive. He's in the Last Light Inn.
He made it? He's all right?
Told you. He's too stubborn to die.
If you're not at the Absolute's beck and call, why are you here?
Jailbreak. To help. What can I do?
Gnomes next door are up to something. They've been whispering like mad.
Whatever it is, we're in. Don't leave us in here.
Not to worry, I have a permit. I love that inspiration line. Alright. Wolbrin.
Nimble. Check for gaps, cracks, anything to leverage the rock. Nickels, tools. Get creative. This rock is basalt. It'll crack with enough pressure.
Hi.
Ah, don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it.
Are you Wolbrin? Barkus sent me.
Barkus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you?
Yeah, more or less.
I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wolbrin.
Arella, pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Oh, don't worry. The guards are being taken care of. Speaking of which, hi. Hi, how are you doing? What's your name? The Warden. Is that it? Just the Warden? Somebody's tiefling. That's great. Look, I know you're busy and all, but I'm gonna need you to, you know, just hold still for a second. There we go.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
No. What I did wasn't assault. What I did was battery. And attempted murder. See, now I'm gonna have to kill you, because you're not even charging me right. Key, ability, guard key, spell cracks, amulet, angelic reprieve. Oh, you're real bad at this floating eye. Hold still. There we go. Wolbrin's hammer. Let's just grab this. Oops. Alright, Wolbrin, I found a hammer.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools?
Found this hammer. Is it yours?
Blessed Gerdel, I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you. The plan is to wait for a quiet moment, then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
Oh, everyone on this floor is dead, so let's do this.
We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, Be ready.
Let's see here. Sell 4 lever. And we'll just follow the tieflings out of the hole in the back.
Something over there.
Curious.
This is it.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
I do, actually. I'll come with you. I know a place called the Last Light Inn. You'll be safe there.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
Under lock and key.
Through the
Rescue
dark
all the Mishra
until time,
prisoners
skill,
from the
or
depths of
luck
Moonrise Towers
brings
in
you
one
to
go.
Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jahira's orders.
We just escaped the Absolute. These people need sanctuary, not procedures.
And they'll have it once we know they're free from infection. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolute's what? What are you doing?
He only wants to see if you're infected. It's safe, I promise.
If what you said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. This won't take long.
Karlak, you're a little bloody there. Let's just clean you up there.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Hi.
Keep your distance, darling.
And you have a high. Okay, good.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Almost done. He's just, it's like, if you're not gonna move, I'm just gonna jump.
And you're clear. Welcome to Last Light.
Alright. I'll go talk with everybody, have a happy reunion, and then that will be the end of the stream for today.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
It's wonderful to see you back together.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
You're in trouble. Wanted to help. Simple as that.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do. So,
Bex cookies.
shall we go for a walk?
Anyway.
Roland! Oh, thank the gods. Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
Roland was in a bad state without you two.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Don't mention it.
Humble too? Imagine that.
She has no cause to be humble. She brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Roland thanked us for saving his family.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
Haven't you heard? I freed the people being held in Moonrise.
You did? But that means... Wulbrin! Wulbrin! Where is he?
Doing the cult's work. The Absolute's claws have dug deep.
Surely a great blow to the cult.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on them?
Wulbrin!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkas?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkas?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this... helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbrin.
You don't belong here, Barkas. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbrin... The rune powder. We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
You don't know what Barkus has gone through to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised, I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
You don't owe me, Barkus. If anything, Wilburn does.
One and the same.
I doubt Wilburn agrees.
You don't know him, though. This is just his way.
What will you do now?
Well, perhaps Wilburn is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
I don't have to wait. It's lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
The brilliant retort. And then...
Begone!
Alright. Do you have anything to say?
We're bruised, battered, but we're together again. You damn well brought them back.
Not all of them. Most of them.
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Oh, you know, I was a moonrise and just happened to run into her.
Don't play coy. You could have left us behind, but you didn't. You should have seen her. She was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
He used
I
explosives.
never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Alright, so we received a bomb, a bottle,
Why are you smiling at me?
an oil, potion vaulting, superior healing, scroll of fly, cone of cold, black tentacles, gold, and the potent robe. Let's see here. My AC is gonna drop if I switch, but my cantrips are gonna hit harder,
And I thought I was the mother.
and I will get
Althera, I'm alright.
10 hit points. So we're gonna go ahead and switch it.
We will land the final blow.
There it is. Oh, my armor class didn't drop. Awesome! But it is in the wrong color.
Anything happen while I was away?
There we go. That's better. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head back to camp. I'm gonna switch out Asterion back for Gale. And we'll go ahead and...
How can I help? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Magical. So, shall we?
We'll long rest first thing next stream, but we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy X. We're going to cross the Moonflow and head into Guado Salam, where we figure out the dark truth of Seymour Guado, and possibly even Yevon. Next, on Wednesday, Floof Crew and I will secure Moonrise Towers and then descend into the lair of the Absolute. In Baldur's Gate 3. Thursday, we will complete the Project Wingman American plane run, starting with, I believe, open season. And we'll go all the way through Kings, even though Kings is non-canon in my runs. Friday, in Mass Effect Andromeda, we're going to make Kadara viable enough for an initiative outpost. Next Saturday, we will start Halo 3 ODST. And then next week, Sunday, we're going to assist Halson in rescuing Daniel from the Shadowfell. Reunite him with Oliver. And then do a few mop-up things close to the mausoleum before we actually go into the mausoleum. But thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.